to discover the first-to-market groundbreaking app with proprietary TTC AI technology, which allows you to automatically generate software-verified, unique artworks that you can sell as NFTs. And if so, I'm about to show you a 100% turnkey solution which generates massive NFT collections ready to be sold and allows you to not only charge one-time payments, but also forever automatically collect passive royalties every time your NFT gets resold on a secondary market, such as OpenSea. And because the TTC AI technology does all the heavy lifting, it's mathematically almost impossible for you to not get any collector-worthy results, even if you have not made any art in your entire life and have no tech experience at all. Plus, you'll get all the information you need on how to sell as many pieces of art as humanly possible as well. And do not worry, generating massive crypto art collections with our software is as easy as it gets. Because of our proprietary TTC AI technology, anyone can make an NFT-ready crypto art collection without any prior art or tech experience. Hi there, hey, it's Robert. And before we continue, let me just give you a quick explanation in layman terms what crypto art NFT is, without going into all the technical details and the jargon. NFT basically means digital age art print, which works the same as real-world art print, just online. But there's a very important twist. It is minted to a blockchain. The minting is digital engraving of the art into a blockchain in the way that it cannot be removed, but it can change the owner. The result of the minting of art is called NFT. On the very high level, NFT simply means one of a kind. And it is the blockchain immutability which gives crypto art NFT its value, because art minted to NFT can demonstrate verifiable identity and scarcity. NFTs are just the latest realization of a passion that is a natural part of human psychology: collecting objects. And that's pretty much everything you need to know about crypto art minting and NFT. Now, while you may have heard about NFT arts being sold for literally millions of dollars, that's not what we will be talking about right here, because getting the $1 million sale for a single art is like winning a lottery, all right? Let's be real. Let's focus on the real collectible NFT art business instead. Okay, by now there are literally hundreds of art collections sized from, say, 3,000 to 10,000 art pieces, which have completely sold out. It is common for buyers to engage in so-called Ethereum gas wars, where buyers compete and raise the gas tips to the miners so they mint the just released NFTs before other buyers can. You know, that hunger for buying NFTs before they're sold out got to the point that for many collection releases, the buyers were paying for gas 3 times more than they paid for the minted NFT itself. The gas wars between the buyers can get just super crazy at times, and of course not all 3,000 plus collections sold out in minutes, with sales open until enough people learned about the collection or some influencer or celebrity tweeted about it. And here's an example. Just a couple of weeks ago, there was a slow-selling collection named Lockdown Lemmings, you can see here, until Paris Hilton tweeted that this art looked cute, and it sold almost immediately out right after it. And those lockdown lemmings were priced at the bottom of the common price range, which is usually anywhere between 0.03 and 0.08 ETH. And it means that the sale of 10,000 lockdown lemmings at 0.03 brought in about 300 ETH. And for those of you who don't know what ETH is, it's the cryptocurrency commonly used for NFT transactions on Ethereum blockchain. And at the time when this video was created, 1 ETH cost a bit over $3,000. And that means that Lockdown Lemmings Collection's creator sold the complete collection for about $900,000. Many past collections priced at the middle of or at the higher end of the common price range have brought in well above $1 million. And while those initial sales are really impressive, there's more. There are royalties, which can be charged from secondary sales. And after Lockdown Lemmings Collection sold out, completely gone, the secondary sales were reported at 402 ETH within just about a week. Now, assuming that 5% of the royalties are charged, it would be about 20 ETH or $60,000 from that 402 ETH secondary sales. And there are many collections on OpenSea with reported secondary sales much bigger than that. For example, Sneaky Vampire Syndicate, which also released a couple of weeks ago, reached secondary sales at 13,000 ETH within about a week. 5% from 13,000 is 650 ETH or almost $2 million just from secondary sales of Sneaky Vampire Syndicate. Wow. Hey, it's a pretty cool addition and well over $1 million from the primary sales if you ask me. That's what I see. Now, I bet that you haven't heard anything about those collections in the news exactly the same way you have not heard about all the others. Now, if you're following crypto Twitter artists and influencers, you may have heard about some of them, but in general, all those sales are happening under the radar of the mainstream media. The even crazier part about the whole thing is that some of those collections have surprisingly very basic art, including many collections with art that a fifth grader could easily make after school. You just don't know what people will latch on to. So it's not about the art details really, but rather about the basic idea behind it. And many of the sold out collections are just, simple things like animals or characters dressed in Halloween-like costumes. And the beauty of the business of selling art collections is that you're not trying to compete with other collections on the leaderboard of popularity. Your goal is as simple as keeping your collection open for sales until it is sold out. Now, of course, nobody can promise that the art from your collection will actually sell. You may sell nothing at all, simply because it depends on the interest in your NFT art and your own effort. And on the other hand, the fact is that NFTs are the fastest growing sector of blockchain, with top consumer brands and the movie industry jumping on board with their own NFTs. OpenSea, as I mentioned, the #1 NFT marketplace, became recently also the #1 consumer of Ethereum gas fees. And it means that NFTs are literally dominating the Ethereum blockchain transactions by volume. NFT is the first blockchain technology which is being widely adopted. So do not stay behind, do not get behind. And now learn how you can become a part of the fastest growing crypto economy. And the time to jump on the NFT bandwagon is right now. And how can you even do it? I know you're asking that. And as wild as it may sound, the main problem with having an NFT collection for sale is not creating the base art itself. The main problem people have is the technology required for generating a collection of 100% unique pieces and having their own NFT Ethereum contract created. Now ask yourself, how could you make thousands of arts for sale manually? Ain't gonna happen. Very unlikely. Even if you could and decide to spend months on manually creating the art pieces themselves, how would you ensure that all of the art pieces are 100% unique and none of them is the same as the other? It's practically impossible to do manually. And that is why agencies creating those collections charge an arm and a leg for their service. Now, recently we have contacted one of those agencies and asked how much it would cost to create a collection consisting of thousands of works with an Ethereum contract for it, meaning no repeats and many other things. And the answer was this. The answer we got was that it would cost us 4 to 5 ETH just to start, and then 20% of all the money from our sales, plus 1.5% of our NFT sent directly to their wallet. Hey, on top of that, we'd have to wait in line for over a month. Didn't sound affordable to us at all. With the current ETH price, it would cost us $12,000 to $15,000 to just start. And then if we manage to sell out, 200,000 more, plus 1.5% of our NFT collection on top. Now, if you think the price they are asking seems insane, well, you're probably right, but you know how the world is. We thought there had to be a better way, better deal, and the NFT collection maker idea was born. NFT Collection Maker finally makes it both affordable and super easy to generate a collection of thousands of art pieces with just a few clicks after the base art is uploaded and organized. All right, I know how curious you are to see how the NFT Collection Maker creates those big collections. So let's jump right into a quick demo right here, and I'll show you how simple NFT Collection Maker really is to use. Okay, here we are inside the platform you can use with Mac or PC, And we'll see how fun and easy it is to make these great looking collections of generated art inside NFT Collection Maker. And you start by going to Create in the left panel, and we'll call this collection Demo B, hit Save, and the first thing you'll do is make the traits for the images its parts. And the first trait we'll make, hit Create, start with background. Its default layer is 1, save it. The next trait will be body, default layer 2, save. And the third trait will be hair, default layer 3, and so on. And I'm going to go to Demo A to save time. It's already made, and this is what all the traits look like when they're finished. You can see all the layers and all the items that have been added to make the arts look so great. And you can add as many items as you like here. So let's check on the clothing preview window here and look, and these are the cool parts that you can add, and here you can define the rarity of the items you've added or chance of the items to be included in the image. And by default, it's 100 divided by the number of images, so you can see here this item appears in 3.85% in all the images in the collection. And of course, you can control how often you want certain items to appear by adjusting this fantastic handy slider. Now, in another item, a feature we haven't seen anywhere else, multi-images in each item. The same image with two parts, because some hair may not work with, say, the hoodie, so you can choose there, and also some more flexibility. Sometimes you don't want some items working with other items, so back to traits quickly here, open the hair preview. As an example, this beret here won't work with the hoodie I showed you, right? So you go to forbidden items here, and you add other items to not be generated in this image. And in this case, you can see here, black hoodie clothing, bathrobe, and a few other items. Super, super, super cool. The perfect image you envision. All right, now back to the NFT panel to see how to generate your previews, and wait till you see how quickly that happens with thousands of unique images being generated in almost no time. So I just will delete these previews here so I can regenerate and show you the magic. So watch this. Generate preview, we're making 3,000 images, hit go. Not even in 2 seconds. And you have 3,000 images generated. So now you can review your images, and maybe you have a couple you don't want to use. I have 2 that I don't want generated with the 3,000, so I click on disable on each image. And so I go back to generate preview again. I will add 2 more, which will replace the 2 disabled images, and the TTC technology makes sure they are completely unique. So see, I actually have 3,002 images with 2 disabled to keep me at 3,000 images. You go to the Fresh button, and here are your newly generated unique images. And here they all are by pushing all. Wow! 3,000 fantastic images to generate. Each one is unique. You just can't do that manually. And there you are. So, as you just saw, NFT Collection Maker is an easy-to-use yet powerful web app for making art collections the easiest and the most powerful way possible. Now, before we explain exactly what you get after you sign up, let's first dive into the straightforward process of having base art created. Now, if you're an artist or somebody who can draw at least a simple doodle, you can make the art for the first step by yourself. And if you're not an artist but are able to use websites like, say, Fiverr or freelancer.com, you can have your base art created without you actually doing anything else but describing how you want the art to be done. Now, for example, the super cool art collection you saw in the NFT Collection Maker demo was generated from a base art made by a part-time freelancer hired on freelancer.com. And while it will not cost an arm and a leg to hire a freelancer to make your base art, it will not be free either. NFT Collection Maker was designed in such a way that it will lower your freelancer cost as much as possible, because the graphics designer only needs to create parts of the art, and then the software will automatically combine these parts and make the entire art collection. And also, if you are new to the collectible art business and you want to save even more on freelancer work, we suggest making a smaller 3,000 art collection, which requires less base art variations. So let me be clear, if you do not want to spend any money on base art creation and you're not inclined to make the base art by yourself, the NFT collectible art business is not for you, due to the fact that without a base art, NFT collection maker will not have anything to work with. On the other hand, if you feel that like what you've heard so far makes sense, and you want to go ahead and become a part of that new economy, we'll make hiring a freelancer as easy as possible, give you a ready-to-use project template and the exact info on how the base art must be prepared. Now, because your base art will be unique, that would translate to your entire collection being completely different from anyone else using the NFT collection maker. NFT Collection Maker uses advanced TTC AI technology to not only create, but also programmatically verify the artwork uniqueness, which is a must for NFT art collection. And after your collection is generated, you need to host those images somewhere. And here again, we have the great news for you. We will show you exactly how and where you can host the entire collection of thousands of art images for your NFTs completely for free. That's right, you heard it right. You will pay nothing at all to host those images. Plus, together with the access to the NFT Collection Maker app, you will also get an Ethereum NFT token contract template. So-called Ethereum NFT token contract is what allows you to turn art images into the NFTs on the blockchain. And the only thing that you would need to edit in the template are the names, the descriptions, and the price. We'll give you detailed instructions where to edit them, so your custom contract will be ready to use in just a few minutes. After your names, description, and prices are all in, all that's left for you to do is to put your contract on the Ethereum blockchain. And to do that, you simply copy-paste your edited contract text into an easy-to-use free web app, set a few settings, click a few buttons, and you will be officially an NFT art collection owner. Hey, we'll provide a detailed step-by-step video showing all the steps from copy-paste to clicking the final deploy button. And after your NFT art collection is generated and your NFT contract is put on the Ethereum blockchain, your collection is all prepared to be sold, but you still need the ability to actually sell it from your web page. You need to have a web code which allows people not only to buy your art from your web page, but also instantly mint the art they purchased to the blockchain right after they pay. And, well, normally creating such a code is a complicated step. The NFT Collection Maker makes it easy as it gets. As an NFT Collection Maker user, all you need to do is copy-paste the ready-made code from your account into your web page, and there you go, you're done. And last but not least, your membership is also an access pass to the secret alpha group, where you can not only share your collection, but you can also discuss with others everything related to NFTs, including the hot new trends to jump on and under the radar top NFT drops. The crypto art market is projected to keep growing, with consumer brands and movie industry spearheading the mainstream adoption, with Coca-Cola and the NBA, Disney, Marvel, and countless other top brands releasing their own NFTs. The mass adoption is right around the corner. It's accelerating, and when it hits like a 100-ton truck, you could be very well positioned with a collectible art business already running. Plus, you can forever keep collecting passive royalties from the secondary market sales for every collectible art you sell. It is clear that the sooner you join the NFT collectible art craze, the sooner good things can happen for you. Now, the only question you may have left is, how much is all this going to cost me? And because we believe in rewarding early adopters, we'll keep it super simple, super easy. We're going to give you instant access to NFT Collection Maker for a special time-limited early adopters price. And that means that if you get access today, you're getting both an instant massive savings and a grandfathered access. And once an early adopter special ends, we plan to charge significantly higher prices to cover all the costs related to the heavy computations needed for TTC AI to do its job. NFT Collection Maker's TTC AI technology is just light years way ahead of that competition, and all the updates are included so you can always have the latest version. And that's why you can be confident that whenever progress happens over time, you will have access to it. All you need to do to become an NFT Collection Maker founding member, click the button below, and your access will be created immediately, and you'll find everything waiting for you inside. You can get access to the NFT Collection Maker today by clicking the big Add to Cart button below. Oh, and of course, you're fully protected by our no questions asked 30-day promise. We're so extremely confident that you'll love our NFT Collection Maker that we'll let you take it for a full 30-day test drive. And if you're not fully satisfied for whatever reason, you just contact us, right? And we'll be happy to give you every penny back. But we already know you're going to absolutely love the NFT Collection Maker. Go ahead, the button is right below this video. Grab your copy today. And lucky for you, the NFT Collection Maker will save you a lot of money and give you a very big, unfair advantage over your competition. Grab your access to the NFT Collection Maker today, and we'll see you on the other side.
Guys, go ahead and find the link in the description right below the video. Thank you.